Hello everyone, welcome to GTM podcast. Start meditation today, episode 4. Visualization at the center of the body. Consistency is the key of practice. Accumulate as many hours of meditation experience as you can. Hours of stopping, hours of stillness, hours at the center. By หลวงพ่อธรรมชโย From the previous episode, we learned the meditation method of using the 7 bases of the mind. In this second method of the middle way meditation, we will on the confidence about the position of the center of the body learned from the previous episode. Instead of initiating the mind via the 7 bases of the mind, after relaxing the body and mind, we focus our mind directly at the center of the body using a visualized object and mantra as before. Visualization use a visual object of meditation as a focus for the mind, which some might misunderstand as being a form of attachment that will hinder the liberation of the mind. In fact, the visual object of meditation serves as no more than a raft for the mind to cross over a higher state. Once it has served its purpose, it will be discarded, not like someone who erroneously carries his raft further even after he has reached the far shore. Once the visualized object has served its purpose, meditation will continue by focusing on successively modified objects of meditation that arise spontaneously as a result of the practice. Before practicing meditation through visualization, you should note that seeing outside the body and seeing inside have their differences, and we have to change the way we apply effort accordingly. Whenever we look at things outside our body, we can see them clearly as soon as we open our eyes. However, when we see things internally, we see them gradually. They get gradually clearer and clearer until we can see them clearly. This we have to accept. Thus, when we come to meditate through visualization, we must apply effort gently. Wait for the mind to be peaceful and imagine an image with minimum of effort. By this time, in your introduction to meditation, it is likely that you will be contending with extraneous thoughts in your mind. Like in the method explaining in the previous episode, we still use the mantra to overcome these unwanted thoughts during meditation. And in order to do that, you can do so by sit in the half lotus position with your back and spine straight, as described in the previous episode. Softly close your eyes and relax every part of your body, beginning with the muscles of your face. Then relax your face, neck, shoulders, arms, chest, trunk, and legs. Make sure there are no signs of tension on your forehead or across your shoulders. Stop thinking about things of the world. Feel as if you are sitting alone in the world. Create a feeling of happiness and spaciousness in your mind. Feel that your body is an empty space without organs, muscles, or tissues. Gently, contently rest your attention at a point near the 7 bases of the mind, the center of the body described in the previous episode as well. Gently imagine a bright, clear object of meditation, like the shining sun, the full moon, a star, or the crystal ball, any of these 4, about the size of the tips of your little finger, located at a point inside the center of the body. If you find that you are not sure about the location of the center of the body, anywhere in the area of stomach will do. Just make sure that it feels as if you are imagining within your body, not a point outside the body, while at the same time repeating the mantra to yourself. Maybe you will find at first that you can imagine nothing. Everything inside seems to be dark, but later you will be able to see a bright object of increasing clarity. If you use too much effort, you will find that it gives you tensions in your forehead. If you are too relaxed about your visualization, you will daydream or fall asleep. Use your intuition to keep the right balance of your mind, and this will allow you to further your progress continually. Allow your mind to come to rest at a point at the very center of the bright object. Use the subtlest of effort, and you will find that the object becomes brighter and clearer and will enlarge by itself. If you use too much effort, you will find that it gives you a headache. It is common for beginners to try to rush the process, but resist the temptation. Meditate by applying your mind in a leisurely way instead. See with your mind, not with your eyes, and relax. Don't try to force image into your mind. Always make the object as bright as you can and as clear as you can while repeating to yourself silently and continuously the sound of the mantra Samma Arahang, as if the sound of the mantra is coming from the center of the bright object. In this way, your mind will become gradually purer and inner experience will unfold. Don't be disappointed if you find your mind wandering. It is only natural for beginners, but each time your mind wanders, always bring your mind back again to the center and continue by visualizing your bright object and repeating the mantra to yourself. Keep bringing your mind back again to the center over and over again until eventually the mind becomes familiar with the center of the body and stays more than wander. Eventually, the image in the mind will become clearer and brighter of its own accord. The feeling of well-being in the mind will become stronger. The number of thoughts in the mind will dwindle to the point that there are no more remaining thoughts in the mind. You may find that the sound of the mantra seems to fade away of its own accord. If there are no more interrupting thoughts in the absence of the mantra, there is no need to start anew with the mantra. Just sit for meditation in silence, allowing your attention to be absorbed at the center of the bright object in silence. Eventually, the mind will come to a standstill at the center of the body. At this stage, the shining object is connected firmly in the mind and is seated at the center of the body. You experience happiness. With continuous observation at the center of this bright object, it will give way to a succession of increasingly refined experience of purity, brightness, and wisdom, all coming from inside. And so everyone, this is how one practices the visualization method. In the next episode, we will continue with the third method of the middle way meditation, which is mantra-less visualization. If you like our program, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and support our program. Stay tuned, and I'll see you again in the next episode.